What's up, y'all? It's Halo, and I'm back with another video. I'm about to show y'all what you can do if you got them bad knees and your stuff ain't hitting like Meg. I'm starting off with my hip thrust because I want to make sure I get through these before I run out of energy. I do these first. So right now I'm just getting my back placement right, making sure my hips are lined up with the bar properly. I want that to sit right on my hip bone, not on my stomach. And I'm gonna thrust up. My heaviest weight is 345s on each side. Right now I'm doing 2 on each side. I do not compromise my form to make sure I do heavier weight. So if your form is wrong, you might as well not do it. Just do lighter weight. Just don't worry about going heavy. Make sure that form is right before you go up with that weight. Make sure your chin is tucked and you want to thrust up. I'm about to show you another angle so you can see how my feet are placed. So as you can see, I have my toes pointed slightly outward. My knees are aligned with my shoulders, and I'm just going to thrust upward. I do not usually go all the way back down because that's almost a resting position. I keep that muscle under tension by keeping the movement in the middle and top, by keeping the my glutes activated. I keep them right in that upward position, and that's scientifically proven that that's where the growth is, at the top, the middle, and the top of the movement. So here I am. I'm doing 3 sets of 10 to 15, and then I take one plate off and I have 145 on each side, and that's when I max out. I just do as many as I can. Here's a different angle just showing you I got my chin tucked and I am thrusting in this. I'm keeping my movement towards the top, so I'm holding it, boom, squeeze down, squeeze down, squeeze. And it's almost like a pulse movement when it comes to these, because that's where you're gonna feel that burn. And as soon as your booty hit that floor, you're gonna feel it. And I'm moving right on into this single leg movement. You can actually do these with dumbbells, whatever is easier. I find that I have better form on the Smith machine, so I just go right into it. I have 225s on each side. I am putting all my weight on that right leg. You see my toe on my left leg is touching the floor. You can actually pick that leg up if you want. I feel it better when my toe is actually on the ground, so I leave mine on the floor, but it's up to you. Try what works for you. Everybody's different. And if I didn't say before, all of my reps is going to be 10 to 12 sets of 3. Heading right on over into these what we would call step ups, but this pull-up machine here gives you the same motion without the torment on the knee from coming down off that bench or that whatever you stepping up on, that box, and you slamming back down on that back foot. This is smoother, it's easier. You can control how far up or how far down your foot or your leg, your foot placement is on the actual seat right there. And you can I feel like you can focus more on the muscle instead of trying to focus on not falling off whatever you stepping up on. This is the same motion. You can control how much weight you pushing down. I just feel like it's so much better to do this. And here's a better view of how my foot is placed. I kind of go at a 90, a little bit less than 90. I got my foot a little bit further back. Just play with your foot placement and see where you can really feel it and what's good for you and your knees, because I feel like, I know everybody's body composition is different and what hurts is different. So this works for me, and I see a lot of growth with this. And I'm heading right on over into these hip abductors. I do one set going sitting back, and then I do one set sitting forward. When you do it, you will see. You will feel it. You're going to feel it in 2 different places. So that's why I like to do both variations. I do a lighter weight sitting back, and I do my heaviest weight at about 230 while I'm sitting forward, 230 pounds. You will see that I'm doing more of a pulse movement when I'm sitting forward, because that muscle is staying under tension. So this movement right here, I don't close all the way, and I open and I go right back. I'm pulsing. I'm staying right in between, keeping that muscle under tension. And as y'all can see, I got my booty bands on. This is supposed to stop the blood flow, which in turn is supposed to make the muscle bigger. I'm trying it new. It's something new. I don't usually use these, but we'll see. Do I see a major difference? If I see a major difference, I'll let y'all know. But we're going straight into these hamstring movements. I am doing 10 reps, and then I hold it for 10 seconds, and then I pulse for 5. So I'm going up and I'm going down pretty slow, and then I'm going to hold it right here. You see me holding it for 10 seconds. And then I'm going to come down and I'm going to go to 5. So right in the middle, 2, 3, 4, and 5. By the time you're done with this, baby, it's going to burn. Heading to the quad machine, make sure that your feet are not going past your knees, if that makes sense. Your feet should not be going under the seat. It should be aligned right under your knee. It should not go under the seat. That's where the knee issues will come into play. Okay? Do not yank the weight all the way up to yank your legs straight. Make sure that you are sitting far enough back where the seat is touching the back of your calf. Like I adjusted the seat. You want to make sure that you are not putting a strain on your knees while doing this, because this can actually strengthen your knees. This is one of the exercises that can actually help you. And it can hurt you. It just depends on the movement. You have to make sure that the movement is correct. So don't overextend when you go up on these. My knees were bad. I played basketball my whole life. And this is one of the exercises that strengthen my knees. I no longer have knee pain, and it is one of the things that I would recommend for anybody with knee problems. You start with super lightweight, high reps, go to 20 to 25, and just control movements. This Stairmaster is also one of the things that will help with your knees. Go super slow. Go on 1 if you need to start on 1. I am on 2 because it's proven that if you keep your heart rate between 120 and 140, you will burn more fat and you will eat less instead of doing HIIT cardio, which your body will yearn for more food, which in turn is not good. So either way, the different things, different strokes for different folks, right? But this is what works for me. Also, this is one of the things that will strengthen your knees. Do as much as you can. I do 40 minutes on this. If you can't do 40 minutes, you start off. When I started on the Stairmaster, I was doing 1 minute. I would rest for 30 seconds, and I could probably get to 5 minutes. But I would have to rest between those every 1 minute I would take a 30-second rest in between. And I could only get to 5 minutes on this. And now I'm up to 40, and really I could do 60. But I just feel like that's overkill after doing a 45-minute strength training workout, right? But comment down below. Let me know. Do y'all have any questions about what I'm saying? I mean, I'd love to answer them. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification so you know the next time I'll be on here. And just let me know what you want to see. All right. Thank y'all for being here and watching to the end of the video. Deuces. I hope you guys all get where you want to be and be who you want to be. Okay. Bye.